Hey, hello, what's up guys? How's everybody doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hi. How's everybody doing today? Whew. Okay. Time for some pancakes? Yeah, it's very early. What's up, MyTube? What's up, computer? Yeah, it's Chris trying to get on my channel delete. But anyways, let me start this off right. Okay, make sure you guys like up this stream. It's actually a really good stream. I'm happy about this one. This is a really good one. Stream is sponsored by eColor, right? They sent me over some stuff. I want you guys to check it out. It's an eColor smart table lamp. It's like it looks like a moon, right? I showed you the thing a while back, but hold on. So many things like loading up right now, aggravating. Yeah, but anyways, it's a lamp. You know what I mean? It's an LED table lamp. Yeah, they're sponsoring the channel, and I would grab some strips as well. They have the 16 foot. I think I showed you the 16 foot LED smart strips. But yeah, they're really cool, and you can make them go to music if you really if you want to set up that way. I don't know, they're just really cool. I would check it out. Sponsored by eColor. The stream, you know, sponsored by them, and you have the link in the description. So if you guys want to check it out, please do. And I think it's like 50% off or 20% off. Check it out, guys. Check out the link in the description. Anyways, how's everybody doing? How's life? Say Chris is a joke. Well, listen, Chris is very I don't know what he's doing, but let's do that first. Let's talk about that first. All right. Oh man, this guy. So he came to my channel, right? I don't know. Like, just so you guys know, like right now, it's really easy to get terminated off YouTube. Like I think Sean Atwood and Ron, you know, from Surviving Life, have gotten terminated off YouTube recently. Like YouTube is extremely easy to get banned from at the moment. So I'm taking this very seriously, and I'm actually really pissed off that he did this. I mean, it's fucked up that he would do this, but so that's why I'm taking it very seriously. Like he's not like trying to strike it now. He's trying to like say it's bullying and stuff like that. But so now we'll figure out what happens. Let's check this out. I just don't know why he would do these things. I think someone's telling him this. Isn't he supposed to be with like is he supposed to be with Lisa at the moment or something? Is anybody aware? Does anybody know where he is or no? Anyways, but yeah, I woke up to this email, right? This one, first one, case subject, you know, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what is this? It says to notify you that we have received a privacy complaint from an individual. It says you're violating. This is like when I was showing him on the rider mower, right? This video where he's freaking out on his mother. Like, it's crazy. Like, how does this bother you? How and why? I don't get it. You know? Hold on. He's like all upset that people saw him arguing with his mother on a lawnmower. You got one who uploaded it. You really want to record this shit and uploaded it. Like, I don't see what the issue is. Anyways, here it is. This is the one he's all upset about. This one.
Don't come down here fucking with me now.
You keep on that thing and you calling and saying we're abusing you.
You are abusing me, Mama.
You send that lady out.
You are abusing me, Mama. You are abusing me, Mama. Like, what the fuck?
Damn lady here.
Where's she at?
She's gone back to Sir Gorder.
Is that where she was from?
You and Robin's gonna get low to fucking hell if y'all won't leave me alone.
You guys are gonna get low to hell.
You gonna get lost if you keep wanting everything we got.
Mike Brown's on the phone and he knows how you do me.
Mike Brown don't know your shitty ass ways.
Yeah, you're a shit-ass bummer. You're a shit-ass bummer.
You don't help us do nothing, but you want every damn
He
dime
knows
we
you
got.
and Robin abuse me.
Oh, no.
You're a dog. You're a shit-ass bummer.
You're mentally.
Hey.
You're sex crazy.
I'm
you
not.
spend every dime
Sex crazy.
and won't pay no light bill, no rent, or nothing. You're a bummer. You're a shit-ass bummer.
Who's been paying the rent, the light bill all these years?
Shit-ass bummer.
Who?
You paid it even though I wasn't even staying here.
You ain't supposed to vouch off your family, you idiot. Be a man. You said you're a goddamn man. Become
I got
one.
you right where I want you at now.
Be a man.
I got you right where I want you. I got you right where I want you,
I'm
Mama.
gonna sue you and Robert for mental
Oh,
abuse.
go ahead. Go ahead. We got all these people's done. We got them
Hey.
done lined up.
Oh,
They know
It
what
don't
men
matter.
you are.
It don't matter.
So this idiot is striking me for this. He's trying to get me terminated. I haven't. All right. So I have another claim. So it's not just one. There's two. I don't even know how did he even do this. How are you claiming the same video? I don't understand this. So I get another one. So this idiot's trying to get me like. I don't know. Nowadays, if you want to take down a channel, this is the route people go by. You know what I mean? By saying it's bullying and harassment or whatever. It's ridiculous, you know what I mean? So I won't be surprised. Said CJ, your dono noise should be of them. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe we should rip the you're a shit ass bummer. We should put that as a dono noise. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Thank you for that. Good idea there, Mark. Thank you. Fucking shout out to Mark. Good idea. And this will be the infamous time that we figured out when to do it. It's a good idea, you know? It's a good idea. I just don't understand how the fuck he's striking me when he doesn't even have a fucking channel. You know what I mean? How is he even doing this? How? And then I have another one. Like, so I go and I get another one. And it's for a different video, but I don't really understand what they're trying to say I did. I don't get it. Privacy complaint. I don't understand how or what he's saying I did. I don't know. I don't know. But this is usually how channels get deleted nowadays, is by, you know, doing these privacy claims over and over and over again. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, you know, you got Ron, you know, which is a friend of the channel, good people, got deleted, fucking wrongfully. It's fucked up. I think it's because he was talking about Epstein, and Sean Atwood is also, I mean, I love his channel. He got terminated as well because 2 videos about Epstein. Like, what is this about Epstein? You can't talk about that? Like, ridiculous. And for the record, I'm not talking about Epstein in this video. Just saying you deleted him because of it. Anyways. So, yeah. So this idiot, this sex-crazed fucking bummer is trying to get me deleted.
You know what you beg for all these
You
times.
are going to get in trouble.
Let me go in there. You sure she's gone?
Come on and look!
Well,
Get in here! Get in here, Mama!
you damn sure better. Because I told you yesterday that
I
we
will
don't do
sue
that.
your fucking ass off this time.
We're not paying for people to move in here anymore.
She ain't staying here. She
Shit.
come here to stay.
Shit ass bummer. That's it. Shit ass bummer. You know? That's it. Maybe I can get the one where it's like screaming, come on and look!
Here for a few hours and get some
we
candy.
ain't paying for nobody to mourn. So you better not move nobody else
Hey,
in.
if Robin can dick suck Justin, I can go out with a black
Dick suck Justin?
girl if I want to.
What the fuck?
Hey, if Robin can dick suck Justin, I can go out with a black girl if I want to.
Man.
No, we don't. God don't.
Robin,
we
hey,
don't do things.
He's got me right where he wants me. Yeah, me like he's got me. He's got me on the ropes, guys, and we gotta fight back.
like
Robin can
You're
go.
sex crazy.
Hey,
You're sex
Robin's
crazy.
Sex crazy, and you're a shit ass bummer. Boom.
involved with
Listen,
Justin.
that's different.
He's
Boom.
a goddamn man, Mama.
Oh my God, that's so rude. That's so rude, Rich. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Marie. How you doing?
He's a goddamn man, Mama. Robin's got a dick between his legs.
What?
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you something. He helps us. He does.
Uh-oh. They talking about... He's talking about his brother. What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you something. He helps us. He does things. He
It don't
vouch for
matter.
us.
By the way, if anybody in Rich Life's family wants to come on here and give us the lowdown on Rich Life, I think you should. You definitely... You got my if you guys want to email me, my link is in the description. Email me there. I would love to discuss this with you about this shit ass bum. You know, I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I really don't understand how I can get 3 fucking violations from this clown. Like seriously, it's really scary that YouTube has a system that's allowing this fucking idiot to strike me, especially when he doesn't even have a fucking channel anymore. Not a valid one anyway. It's ridiculous. So yeah, this is what's going on here with Rich Life. Fucking good stuff. Anyways, all right. So let's move over to the Onision thing. So I just wanted to I want to give this like a little preamble, right? So I've covered the Onision thing pretty much since the beginning of my channel. I've covered like Onision. We used to cover the YouNow clips of like people who would later go on to say that they were victims of Onision, stuff like that. And we used to cover them, and then later on, a lot of them grouped together, like Sarah, and Shiloh, and who else was there? Shiloh, you guys know what I'm talking about. All these people who teamed up with Chris Hansen and stuff. And then there was these videos that just kept coming and coming. People saying that that Onision did this to them, Onision did that to them. So there's a court. Well, it's not a court. It's a police file, which I'm surprised people were able to get their hands on it, because typically you can't get stuff like this. But whatever, it is out there, so we're gonna look into it. All right. It's by Good Citizens Records, by the way. Shout out to Good Citizens Records, the one who got this shit out. He's the one who got all this stuff. He's the one who got these records. You guys should check him out. The link's in the description. Anyways, this is what Onision said on Twitter. He said, police declare Onision not guilty. He said, get a refund from everyone you donated money to on this witch hunt. Hold Jacqueline Glenn, Chris Hansen, Repsion, Blair White, and Discovery Plus accountable for their fraud. Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. The police did look into this, and this is what they said. I want to touch on a video first. Like, there's some people have been covering it, right? I want to show you what Repzilla said. It's interesting. He looks like a gothic Karen, by the way. His new haircut makes him look like I don't know. It just reminds me of he's like a gothic lesbian, I guess. I don't know. Like Repzilla would be looking fucking strange out here. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? Looks like a gothic Karen. No, gothic lesbian Karen, pretty much. You know? That's what's going on. So let's hear what he had to say. Oh yeah, Regina too, another fake ass victim. Alright, you clown.
Hey, well,
bro, look at that fucking haircut, bro. What are you looking like these days, dude? What are you looking like?
welcome back, and in today's video, we have a new update with the Onision investigation. And I've got a new update with my ears. Let me make it like this. It looks like some new reports have came out about Onision, and it looks like no criminal activity was found by Pierce County.
Now, you're going to see a lot of people, they're going to start blaming Chris Hansen. It had nothing to do with Chris Hansen, guys. It's just that, you know, he was never breaking the law from the jump. I mean, having sex with somebody who's over 18, that's not against the law.
Sheriff's Department. It also shows within detail a near chronological breakdown of how they conducted the investigation. We're going to talk about some details that have been dead. Criminal activity was found by Pierce County Sheriff's Department. It also shows within
Let's see the bottom.
in detail a near chronological breakdown of how they conducted the investigation.
It says there is nothing further at this time, right? So there was nothing there. They looked into it, and it's funny. The only alleged victim that was willing to speak out to the police was Sarah. None of the other people who came forward, Regina, none of these other people reached out. Like, you know how crazy that is? These people acted like martyrs and did an interview every week with Chris Hansen for none of these people to actually speak to the police. That's wild. Like, that's some wild fuckery right there. None of them went to speak to the police. Just Sarah. That's it. All the other ones, nope, didn't do it. Like
we're going to talk about some details that have been detrimental in this case, and we're going to compare it to what we know for sure as a community. All that and more in today's episode of...
I feel like I'm getting the vibe where, like, Repzilla is like, listen, they got it wrong, but this community, we know what really happened here. Like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Exploring YouTubers. So this comes from a Twitter account, Good Citizen Records. It says, here's the newest Onision police report I have. It details Sarah's interaction with the Pierce County Sheriff's Department as of 2020-06-23. PCSD was unable to establish that a crime occurred in Pierce County. The report also says out of all the girls, Sarah was the only one they were able to interview in a previous record release, Billy.
Wow, this is crazy. They even sent them an email and got no response. It shows you how much these people really cared about this. Like, enough to get some clout, but to actually do something, fuck no. Why would I do that?
One other person contacted PCSD via email, but never got a response. It also says the only redaction within this document is Sarah's last name, which we're just going to replace that last name with Sarah, since it's something that we've talked about many times
Oh, do you know what doxing is now? Do you know what that is, Repzilla?
Publicly on this channel. They go on to say, regardless if a crime was committed or can be proven to have committed, Onision is still human trash.
And that's fine. Look, and that's the problem here. A lot of you guys fucking mistook that being an asshole online or somebody who's very controversial as like guilty. That's not the same thing. Like, you actually have to be found guilty to go, to be charged with a crime and then go to court and then go to jail. You can't just be like, oh, I don't like you, go to jail.
So first things first, it's been a while since we've covered Onision, so I think I should refresh you, my viewers, my beautiful...
Bro, you are looking, I don't know about you, man. I don't know about you, Repzilla.
Viewers, as to who this person is. YouTube says James Jackson, known professionally by his online...
Is he really giving a backstory about Onision? What the fuck are you doing, dude?
alias Onision is an American YouTuber, musician, and author. He's 35 years old. He's also been accused of predatory grooming and not okay behavior.
No wonder his things are so non-accurate. He just Googles people and he's like, yep, that's a video.
By at least 6 women, several of whom were interviewed by Chris Hansen on his live stream. At least 2 of the women were former fans. And also, if you don't know what grooming is, it's this. Grooming is the process of establishing trust in order to take advantage of someone in an inappropriate way. Trust is created by treating someone well, giving them gifts, or showing them attention. Online grooming can be perpetrated to enable abuse online or offline,
honestly,
according to the National Resource Center, which provides education and resources, and I'll put some of those in the pinned comment. Now, it's important before we go forward and start breaking down this report to
honestly, it's the truth. A lot of these people are disgruntled, like, exes and stuff. So yeah, that's very valid. I don't know what I want to say though. Who is Repzilla talking to? 12-year-olds? Yeah, pretty much. Repzilla speaks to all the morons who always believed that there was a crime and that Onision was going to jail, and Chris Hansen was talking to the FBI. I talk to the people who aren't fucking complete morons and actually know what's going on, and that's the deal we have here, But for real, yeah, bro, he's a scam artist. And then the people who push the narrative that he was going to jail are complete fucking morons. Like, I'm sorry, it's just you guys should have known from jump, especially if you have Chris Hansen, who's well above, lost his like celebrity and was tossed out of Hollywood years ago. You guys are fucking following his word, and you guys like made him like the anti-Onision god at one point, and then he fell from grace, and you guys get so upset and surprised, even though I was telling you guys a year ago it was gonna happen. That's always what happens. You guys are you guys seeing the trend at this point? Like I tell people what's gonna happen like years in advance, and then I'm like, yep, oh shit, wow, I was so surprised.
Understand that this report is made objectively from an officer placing out.
Do you guys see what he's saying? He's like, listen, this is from an officer who's making this objectively. Why are you trying to explain the file? It is what it is. They found nothing. That's it. That's all there is to it.
The facts as they are. It's very impartial. So a lot
impartial.
of you guys who have become very emotionally invested in this, as have I.
Yeah, that's the problem. You became emotionally invested in it, and that's why you think you should go to jail.
You're going to read this stuff because us as a community, we know a lot more of the details in this situation that the officers really don't know. Are
you guys hearing this? So he's trying to say that we know more than the cops. The cops don't know anything. These cops are fucking stupid. We know everything, but they don't. So let's just we'll keep that in mind. Like, what the fuck?
This report is made objectively from an officer placing out the facts as they are.
If you want me to show Piggy, I will in a little bit. I will.
It's very impartial. So a lot of you guys who have become very emotionally invested in this, as have I, you're going to read this stuff because us as a community, we know a lot more of the details.
This is crazy. He's really trying to say that these police don't know what they're doing. He's just pretty much just saying they're stupid. These cops are stupid.
In this situation that the officers really don't know. This is somebody that's coming in.
Yeah, these officers, they don't know. They don't know.
Objectively, not biased, not...
They don't know. They don't know the law. They don't know.
That is impartial. And
this makes a lot of sense why this guy doesn't believe that I'm innocent. This makes a lot of sense. Bro, you're fucking stupid and you get emotionally invested in everything you do. Bro, not to mention that and your fucking head injury. Whoa, I hate this dude.
And they're just getting the facts straight and they present them in this case report.
Yeah, that's what everybody should do, unlike you who gets fucking emotionally invested in all bias and shit.
That we're going to go over now. Also, I will be linking this entire report in the...
This should be very interesting to see him cry about this.
Pinned comment below. I am still wanting to verify this further. I have... I'm about 80 to 90% sure that this is a legitimate...
So are you really questioning Good Citizen Records right now? Like, what are you doing? So he's questioning that source, but he's totally comfortable with sourcing Locale, a gossip column website. That he's totally fine with sourcing that, but he's like questioning Good Citizen Records right now. This is so funny.
Verified report. I've talked to several of the people that are included in this report, and they seem to verify this. I've also additionally requested a copy of my own, and when that gets in, I'll update you on that.
Wow.
In September of 2019, the Pierce County Sheriff's Department received information regarding possible inappropriate exploitation crimes against a residence at Gig Harbor. At the time of the initial complaints, there was very little information about the alleged crimes and no first-hand reports from any alleged survivors.
See, that's the problem here. He's like shocked that nothing happened. None of these people reached out. It doesn't seem like they gave a shit to reach out to the police.
The complaints centered around YouTube creator James Jackson, aka Gregory Alvaro, who was known by...
That's right, Freddy. He got his hair cut, he looked in the mirror, and he's like, that looks good. Positivity turtles, guys.
...his YouTube username Onision. The original alleged
Turtle?
events were documented under PCSD FIR 192590267 and cleared with no evidence of any criminal activity. Honestly, we shouldn't be surprised by this, and it's not because Onision treads on the line of what is a legal thing and what is not a legal thing, but it's mostly because of the low amount of information that law enforcement received.
Bro, are you really trying to act like they didn't have, like, you're really trying to act like these people didn't know what they were doing? This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
From multiple parties
Wow.
involved in this situation. And anything that was substantial was tampered with or put in an office.
Oh, of course it was, yeah.
Office for a long time
Yeah.
and sent back to the person who sent it to them. And we're going to get into more about that later on in the video.
This is wild. I can't believe he's actually trying to act like they don't know what they're doing.
Following the documentation under the previous case number, the Pierce County Sheriff's Department received 40 additional emails regarding the same or similar alleged events from third-party reporters who had heard about the alleged things through social media accounts. And
Yeah, fucking, he's like, listen, I'm gonna get the let me talk to my manager haircut. Let me talk to your manager haircut. That's what I want. I want the most, I just want to look like a lesbian. That's it. I don't care.
In addition, numerous other social media content creators developed channels and content directly related to the alleged events in an attempt to conduct their own online investigations as to what may have occurred. And we're the third party that this report's talking about. Me and you as the viewers who have come together collectively to send in reports and anonymous informations, or maybe you weren't anonymous at all. But I'm really proud of everybody who's done this and the community that collectively...
I'm really proud of everybody who got involved with this, which is pretty much nobody.
...came together in order to help other...
I'm really proud of everybody who went on Chris Hansen for a clout chase. You guys are the best. You did good. Good job, guys.
People. On 10/2/19, PCSD received a press inquiry from a reporter with Vox Media named Makina Kelly. Kelly reported that she had spent time speaking to a number of women who alleged Jackson had groomed them and coerced them into having intercourse. Kelly went on to say that many of these girls were only 14 to 16
Alright, we're back. We're back. We're back! Okay. Let me share this out so people know we're back. That was annoying as fuck. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're good. So how did Chris Hansen even get involved? I don't fucking know. Someone probably like, reached out to him or some shit. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. Fucking Chris Hansen gets the blame now. Everybody blames him. which is it's not his fault. The whole thing was never going to be a case to begin with, so you know, because it's not illegal to have sex with somebody over 18. It's just that's the situation here. Not to mention nobody even reached out to the police, so there's another piece of that. It's crazy. They act like they really wanted to deal with this, but then didn't do anything. Only went far enough to go on Chris Hansen's show, but anything else? No, absolutely not. Just Chris Hansen. Oh, good. What's up? We good, we good, we good. Yeah, it's crazy though. Think about it. Like they were like, yeah, look, we're gonna do all this, but as far as like real charges, we're not doing that. Only enough to go on Chris Hansen's show. That's all I'm willing to do here. Crazy. Okay.
They could contact me if they wanted to report a crime to PCSD jurisdiction. I was not contacted by
Say how long has Onision been around? I don't know, like a real long time. He's been around for a minute.
anyone else as a result of my conversation with Kelly. Now, like I said, I've had my suspicions with this report because this comes out. I don't know who the person is on this Twitter account that's putting it out there. So
I can't believe he's acting like he doesn't believe the report. Listen, Good Citizen Records has been putting out stuff like this throughout the whole Onision case, and if you're not aware of that, right, then I'm like really concerned about what you even know, because this guy's been doing this whole time. So if you don't know about these records, then I don't know what the fuck you were doing, Repzilla. You know, this guy's solid. I don't understand why he's questioning it. It's ridiculous. It really is. No crime means no victim. Yeah, yeah, that's what it means. Anyways, I don't want to keep watching his fucking video. Anyways, it's ridiculous. He's a fucking moron. He doesn't know anything about the situation. He has no idea who Citizen Records is, and he's questioning them. It's just ridiculous. If you don't even know anything about the records, then why the fuck are you talking about it? Hold on. See, this is Good Citizen Records right here. This person, he's been putting out records this whole time, okay? So I don't know why Repzilla was questioning this dude. Like, he does this all the time. He puts out records and like relevant things he's looking at. He's on YouTube as well. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what he's thinking, even being like, oh, we should question this. Like, he's been releasing stuff like this for a minute. Anyways, these are the records. You know what I mean? This is from Pierce County. So I don't know why he would question this. Like, is there anything here that makes you think you should question it? I'm like lost with that. Like, if it's not on locale, so I don't know. I don't know if I can question this. I mean, I don't know if I could take this seriously. It didn't come from locale, guys. Fucking idiot. Anyways, here it is. It says related cases, Pierce County Sheriff's Department. Suspicious person. Other entity, Kai Jackson. Let me see. Records has the authority to ensure agency. I'm trying to figure out exactly what they did. Let me see. James Jackson, Chris Hansen. Oh my God, Sarah. All right, let's read what it says. There's a couple pages. I left the link in the description if you guys want to look at this stuff too. Allegations of sexual assault were investigated. No evidence of a crime. Okay. So that's what they said. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. In September 2019, the Pierce County Sheriff's Department received information regarding possible sexual exploitation crimes occurring at a residence, Gig Harbor. At the time of the initial complaints, there was very little information about the alleged crimes and no first-hand reports, and that's the big problem. You need first-hand reports, not some idiot on the internet just calling. Okay, first-hand reports from any alleged victim. The complaints were centered around a YouTube content creator named James Jackson, aka Gregory Avero, who was also known by his YouTube username Onision. The original allegations were documented under number and cleared with no evidence of any criminal activity. Okay, and they don't want to hear that, obviously. Following the documentation under the previous case number, the Pierce County Sheriff's Department received over 40 additional emails regarding the same or similar allegations from third-party reporters who had heard about the allegations through social media accounts. In addition, numerous other social media content creators developed channels and content directly related to the allegations in an attempt to conduct their own quote-unquote online investigations as to what might have occurred, which was ultimately, when they looked into it, nothing. Because you need first-hand reports, not somebody just like, oh, I heard this or that. That doesn't mean shit. Anyways, let me see. All right. On 10/2/19, Pierce County received a press inquiry from a reporter with Vox Media named McKenna Kelly. Kelly reported she had spent time speaking to a number of women who alleged Jackson had quote-unquote groomed them and coerced them into having intercourse. Kelly went on to say that many of these girls were only 14 to 16 years old at the time of these allegations. Kelly requested confirmation that an investigation had been started and provided her contact information. I later contacted Kelly by telephone and advised her, Pierce County had received allegations from multiple third parties, but had not heard from anyone who claimed to be a victim of a crime. I encouraged her to pass my contact information along to the women she had spoke with so they could contact me if they wanted to report a crime in Pierce County. I was not contacted by anyone else as a result of my conversations with Kelly, which that's concerning. Anyways, so let's zoom in a little bit more. All right. In January 2020, I became aware of a media investigation into the allegations against Jackson, which is being conducted by Chris Hansen via his YouTube channel, Have a Seat with Chris Hansen, as well as, Hansen is a well-known media personality who focused on stories about accused sex offenders and child predators. As a part of his reporting, Hansen attempted to contact Jackson at his residence in Gig Harbor on 1/9/20, which resulted in Jackson calling 911. Deputies responded, and Hansen and his crew ultimately left the location without speaking to Jackson. Hansen subsequently released a series of interviews with alleged victims and others with information about alleged crimes on his YouTube channel over the next several months. In addition, Hansen contacted Pierce County and completed an interview with PIO Troyer. I requested through PIO Troyer that Hansen provided Pierce County with a list of alleged victims so that they could be contacted for interviews to determine the existence and extent of any criminal activities that occurred in Pierce County jurisdiction. On 2/6/20, I received a list which contained the first name and phone number of 7 alleged victims who had appeared on Hansen's show. The list included the names Regina, Lane, Billy, Haley, Ayala, Shiloh, and additionally the list contained the name Sarah, who I was later able to identify as Sarah last name. Would you say I like our Senators content? I got into him. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah. I hope you guys are digging the content that I make. I'm trying to push out more. If you guys really help or anything like that, if you guys want to donate, links in the top of the chat. We have text-to-speech and media on, by the way. So if you guys want to help out or if you want to join the channel, feel free. It really helps. Anyways, I attempted to contact each of these people. I learned the FBI. Following PIO Troyer's interview with Hansen, I learned the FBI had also received numerous emails regarding the same allegations from third parties. I contacted the FBI Special Agent Mendoza by telephone after learning she was assigned to the case for further investigations. Mendoza confirmed the FBI had received a large number of quote-unquote tips similar with Pierce County, but had not been able to establish that a crime had occurred. So Mendoza told me the FBI had spoken with Sarah, but not been able to establish a sex crime had occurred based on that interview. Mendoza told me Sarah had reported that nude or explicit photographs had been sent between the two. Between Sarah and Jackson while Sarah was still a minor. Mendoza said a computer belonging to Sarah had been turned over to the FBI for examination for evidence to support Sarah's claim, and then a decision was made on how the FBI would proceed. Mendoza also provided me with Sarah's contact information and full name for my investigation. Okay. I attempted to contact. Oh, let's zoom in a little bit more. I attempted to contact each alleged victim by telephone and left voicemails requesting they call me back if they wished to file a police report. The only person who returned the phone call was Sarah. Wow. On 3/9/20 at approximately 14:50 hours, I spoke with Sarah by telephone regarding this investigation. She told me she did not want our conversation to be recorded, but agreed to talk to me about the allegations. Sarah told me she had initially learned about Jackson's YouTube channel when she was approximately 14 years old. She said she developed an online friendship with Jackson and his wife, Kai Jackson, who at the time identified as a female, said she communicated with Jackson and Kai via direct messaging on Twitter application, although she admitted most of her communication was directly with Kai because they were able to relate better. Sarah told me during the time she communicated with Kai, they spoke about all different types of topics, including relationship issues, friends, and their sex lives. Sarah told me she had also sent pictures of her breast and pictures of her in her underwear over to Kai, which I don't understand. If you had these, wouldn't you be able to prove it? I mean, that's the whole thing here. The whole thing is proving all this, because a lot of these people have been proven to lie. So, anyways, fucking there's no proof because obviously if there was they would have charged them. Anyways, Sarah told me she talked to Kai about a fight she had between her mom, and they discussed Sarah flying out to Washington State from her home, Michigan, when she was 16 years old. Sarah said she ultimately visited Jackson and Kai in September 2016 for Kai's baby shower. Sarah said she stayed for 5 or 6 days but returned to Michigan because her uncle passed away from cancer. Sarah told me nothing of a sexual nature occurred during this first trip to Washington. Sarah said she returned to Washington in 2016, lived with Jackson and Kai until late February 2017. Sarah said she helped with chores around the house, and such as cleaning, cooking, and caring for Jackson's kids. Sarah described herself as being like a live-in nanny, but she said she was not paid for any of her work she did. Sarah told me during this visit she started to quote-unquote really love Kai as a person, but didn't have the same feelings for Onision. Sarah said Jackson would verbally abuse her by calling her names, scaring her, and belittling her. Sarah said she would occasionally bathe or shower in front of Kai while they were talking, but did not have any kind of sexual contact with Jackson or Kai during this trip. I don't know why it's even talked about. Anyways, they said Sarah said she ultimately returned to Michigan due to quote unquote all the drama. Sarah said she visited Jackson again in 2017, and this time she lived in a mother-in-law's suite at the property. Sarah said she continued to do housework, but also worked at a Target store and Puyallup, so she had a little more freedom. Sarah said there was not any discussion of a sexual nature. There's nothing going on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they supposed to say? There's nothing going on. Anyways. I'm trying to figure out like what they're ultimately saying. There is nothing further this time. I have not heard back from any other women who alleged victims. Okay, they looked into it. They have not heard back from any of the other women who were alleged victims of Jackson. All of the women who had been contacted by Chris Hansen at some point to do a media interview have had an opportunity to file a police report if wanted. Sarah was willing participant in sexual activity after the age of consent. And in fact, after turning 18 years old and was not under legal care of custody of Kai or Onision, based on the information gathered during my investigation, I have not been able to establish that a crime occurred. This report is for informational purposes due to the high volume of third-party social media interests. So yeah, there you go. I mean, I don't know what else to say, right? I mean, that's it, right? I don't know. They don't. I guess like so Nissan was right. People were they were calling his house nonstop. That was happening. You know. This is a list of all that stuff. Again, it's gotten from Citizen Records. So check the link in the description if you guys want to check it out. So because Nissan is doing really weird and just she was the first target. I don't know. I just think it's crazy that people really they cared enough to go on Chris Hansen, but not enough to like make a police report. That's just so strange to me. Anyways, so yeah, these are all the times. Like this is like the public records of how many times people went there. like wellness check, suicide threat, audio, no. Some of them have audio and some of them don't. Hold on. Is this a wellness check? Does that have audio? Does it? Hold on. What's up, Professor? How you doing? It's crazy though. These people really cared to go on Chris Hansen, but not enough to actually make a report, or they knew it wasn't going to be filed, so they just didn't. Let's see this. Hold on. I think we might have heard this before.
Communications, how may I help you?
Hello, I'm trying to get a wellness check on Kai Jackson.
Okay, what address does he live at?
He lives
That right by mm there? Like a little
on Twitter, so I'm a little concerned. I'm kind of like a fan, but I noticed that like his husband is posting some really strange things on Twitter, so I'm a little concerned.
Okay, and I'm sorry, you said you're a friend?
Yes.
Okay.
No, you're a fan. They said they were a fan.
Okay, and is Kai white, black, Asian, Hispanic?
White. He is white.
Okay, and what's his date of birth, or about how old is he?
He is 24. He was born 1994.
Okay, and is Kai K-A-I, or how do you spell Kai?
K-A-I.
K-A-I, and Jackson's common spelling?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Okay, and
In any event, there's all that stuff is there. If you guys want to check it out on Twitter, I suggest you do. Like I said, I put the link in the description of this video if you guys want to check it out. Feel free. Yeah, so basically from random people from the internet who just kept calling. Yep, that's what was going on. Yep, I think after like 40 calls, they were just like, fuck this, and said no crimes committed here, fuck off. Anyways, this is Good Citizen Records. Again, I don't know why Repsol was even questioning them. They have been following the Onision case from the very beginning. Like I said, I guess if it's not from locale, I guess Repsol doesn't find it credible because he's a fucking idiot. Anyways, yeah. So let's talk about social repose. All right, so I saw this video and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is so strange. Like, all right, so social repose, if you don't know, he's this goth dude who he used to date Jacqueline Glenn, you know, which, you know, is a friend of the channel, and used to date them back in the day, like 3-4 years ago, and then he cheated on her, like in spectacular public fashion, where it turned into a big mess. But he was even selling some of her like personal items. Still talking about her 3 years later after she's having a kid and is married. It's wild. This is crazy. I don't understand why he's still bringing it up. It's so cringe that he's making a video about her right now. So cringe.
Uh-oh! Hello! So, hi, how's it going? Good, great, awesome! So
Bro, he looks like a Karen too. What's going on here? Why is everybody like looking like a an let me talk to your manager type woman? I don't understand what's going on here. How come that keeps happening? Anyways, this fucking guy, I don't know what to say about him. Fuck. The fuck? There we go. I just want to make it bigger. Boom. Okay. Hey, let's watch this. So he made another video about Jacqueline Glenn 3 years later. Here we go.
So let's talk about it. Since everyone likes to talk about it anyway. Let's just have a little chit chat. So, my ex-girlfriend, you know the one, right? Of course you do. She got married not terribly long ago, according to the grapevine, to a very stand-up gentleman. He's very talented as well. Heard his music, and apparently they're having children. They're having a family together. And at the risk of sounding
I think the reason why people keep mentioning it is they're like, look how shitty your life is, and look how good Jacqueline's doing. Why the fuck would you make a video about this?
Unbelievably offensive here. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for them, because this is what she always wanted. She is literally getting what she wanted in life, and that's really cool. That's really cool to see. But you know what's not cool? Being constantly notified of every time anything happens with them ever via email, social media.
Captain, you're right. Yeah, I met up with Jacqueline and David Michael Frank down in Florida when we were down there for Playlist Live, and I did an interview with both of them. And yeah, David is extremely nice. David's, you know what I mean? He was one of the first people to sign up to my Patreon. David's a nice guy. Yeah. As you know, on the other side of the spectrum, you have Richie, social Repose, piece of shit, still talking about his ex-girlfriend, even though she's starting a family. Like, bro, this is such a big yikes.
DMs, text message for some.
He's like, people DM me, so I must respond.
Reason. What the fuck? My whole idea in the past couple years has just been to not talk about it, not acknowledge the comments, not respond to anything regarding that, because it's so counterproductive. There's nothing else left to say. I have not spoken to her or attempted to contact.
No, but I'm making a video about them. What is wrong with you, dude? Like, is there something... There's got to be something wrong in his head, right? Or is this just literally just all for clout? That's it. It's just so fucking weird. Oh, you want to know, Sean? He's making a... The title of the video is, So She Got Married and Is Having a Baby. Very cool. Still talking about Jacqueline. Bro, 3 years later, can't move on. Like, bro...
Anyone, because why forever? It's been so long. But regardless of that, even today, like even this morning, I'm still getting DMs and comments and just people constantly reminding me that whole thing happened and how horrible I am because of it. This video has nothing to do with the people involved in the thing that happened what feels like a lifetime ago. It has everything.
Yeah, it was 3 years ago. That's why it's just super fucking cringe. She's literally having a kid, you fucking weirdo.
To do with the conduct of the degenerates hate watching my videos and constantly reminding me that I will never improve as a person, I will never evolve, I remain static and immortalized in this moment of time and turmoil in my life. And I completely and fully accept that by making this video and uttering any words about it publicly at all, I will get exponentially more of this bullshit.
Yeah, well, obviously you don't give a shit. I mean, fuck it. Your ex is like married and having a kid. Who cares? Let's make a video like this because you're fucking cringe and you just want clout.
Okay, I've accepted that. I've also accepted that as long as I'm a content creator on the internet, as long as I am alive and making any kind of art or anything at all, these people will follow me. They just...
Yeah, I know, everybody's listening to your art and your sweet-ass music. By the way, I love that fucking... whatever the fuck that is around your... What is that? I don't even know what you're wearing, dude. What the fuck is that?
Will. And they will always have something to say. Anytime a major life event happens in her life, like when she got married, the influx of DMs that I got asking if I got invited to the wedding, like, go fuck yourself.
Why are you even talking about this? It's so fucking cringe.
It's like, it's so petty and unnecessary, and I get it. People are memeing. They're being trolls. They think they're funny. They're probably Jacqueline stans as well. But also in the same breath, these people tell me that I need to grow up, and I need more empathy, and I need to learn.
Well, I think you do. You're literally making a video about all this, so yeah, I think they'd be right.
From my mistakes and, you know, evolve as a human, as I said earlier. But how am I supposed to do that if I'm constantly being bombarded with this?
Go find a new girlfriend, don't cheat on her, and go live your life, you fucking idiot. And you make actual content, not clout chasing fuckery like this.
This shit. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand what these people want. It's gonna be 2022 in 6 months. Like, but 2018, I lost majority of my fan base.
still talking about this, bro. You should be happy and grateful you even have any fan base at all, because your music, honestly, it's really fucking mediocre. Your videos, they were decent 3 years ago, but I can't remember one video in the past 3 years that I thought was good.
Over the breakup. I lost majority of my friends over the breakup. And I will admit, I fucked up, all right? I did. But that was nearly 4 years ago. And it's every day. It's on every piece of content. It's like, it's maddening. Like, if you Google my name, majority of the front page results are about that. A breakup that I was shitty about.
Yep, you did it to yourself. So I don't know what to say, guy. You know, you have to live better and do better. Otherwise people are just going to keep calling you out for the shitty things you've done and do, because you really haven't changed over the years. Honestly, you're still talking about Jacqueline. You're still stuck on this. And the point is, look, Jacqueline's doing amazing, and you're still stuck here being the same pathetic, fucking fake ass, Karen emo fuck you are.
About. So I guess this is a message for all the self-righteous people, all the people fighting the good fight to take me down. I'm sorry that I might remind you a little bit of your shitty ex-boyfriend, okay? I get it.
That's not what it is. That's not what's going on here at all. Nope.
I've got the archetype. I've got those fuckboy vibes. At least I did. I don't know. I'm getting old. And I'm sorry that one of my worst blunders in my entire life is so important to you that you continue to harass me and my fans years and years later, even when the person that was ultimately hurt the most is literally happily married and having a child. You weren't in the relationship. Do I have to remind the people that like they were not
Bro, you don't get it. You have been stagnant. You haven't changed not one bit. You are literally the same person you were when that happened. Nobody thinks you've changed. You haven't done anything with your life. You're just the same, and you're still talking about it. That's the worst part. You could be literally doing terrible. Just don't talk about this anymore. Stop reaching at this for clout.
part of it. Like they were not involved. So what I would suggest to these people, because I know they're watching, they always are, is that instead of harassing random creators on the internet, you could open wide, just open your mouth and put a gun there and pull the trigger, because that would.
And see, that's another reason why people don't like you. You're telling the people who are watching your videos, the only fan base you have left, to go fucking kill themselves.
Would be a more productive use of your time than what you're currently doing. You know, or you can keep commenting because one.
I know he's edgy. He's edgy. Listen, he's. I don't think he gets it yet. He's older, right? He still doesn't get this. He still doesn't get life. He's very cringe, you know?
Good for the algorithm. 2, I get to make more hate comment songs as people seem to like those. But anyway, fuck you is pretty much.
Wow, well, yeah, you're so edgy and cute. I can't believe he thinks he's a fuckboy. Like, bro, you look. Never mind. It's just too easy.
That's the sentiment that I want those people to take away. Let's finish this video out with a musical number, shall we? Okay, let's do it. Let's get some drums in here. Nice. Okay, so I dedicate this masterpiece of composition to all the people at home who leave hate comments on all my content because their lives are so vapid, so devoid of purpose and meaning that they feel the need to come at me and use me as their emotional punching bag. This is for you.
You're so cool.
Specifically you.
Okay, thank you.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Eat a dick, 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 eat a dick.
Bro, you're so talented.
Eat a dick, eat a dick, eat a dick, eat a dick.
He's so talented.
Eat a dick, 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 eat a dick. A gobble, 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 a gobble, gobble, gobble. Eat a dick.
Wow.
Mmm, yummy.
So, what do you guys think? You think you'll make like a video in like 10 years about Jacqueline? You think he'll still be like clawing at this because it's the only thing that ever made him relevant? Probably, you know? Probably that's what he's gonna do. I wonder what the comments say. Let's check it out. Hold on, let's see this. There's mine where I said this video is completely ridiculous. Why are you still obsessed with her? Didn't you eat cat food? Sounds like ticket sales are low again. I mean, you're the one who cheated on her. That sounds like you. That sounds like a you problem. I bet you're so mad she moved on. Dude has issues. Glad Jacqueline got out and is living her best life. Also, glad these comments seem to really trigger Richie. Telling people to put a gun in their mouths and pull the trigger is yet another reason why you've lost your fan base. Yep, yeah. Yeah, man. This is crazy. Why did you make this? Shit is pathetic. I don't know what to say. It's really true. Wow. They are. They're all savage, man. They are like fucking. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah. So we pretty much just use this as pregnant, married ex-girlfriend for attention now. That's what he does. That's really fucking sad. Let me see. When did this song come out? The song that Jacqueline made about him. Hold on. I think it was 3 years ago. Yep, 3 years ago. It's 2019 that was made. Bro, this guy is so pathetic. He really is. He hasn't changed at all. Damn. Sad stuff. Okay. Anyways. Oh, let me talk about this real quick. So, hold on. So I reached out to Bombshell, right? I reached out to Bombshell and to Savage Live, right? And I was like, hey, do you guys want to come on and like deal with the situation and we can like, handle this? No, it was weird. Savage immediately said no, that she didn't want to. I don't know why, but yeah, Savage immediately did not want to be involved for whatever reason. So no, not Savage. Sorry. Bombshell didn't want it. Bombshell. Sorry. Did I say Savage? Bombshell. Sorry, my head's all fucked up. Yeah, Bombshell said she didn't want to be involved. Did I say? It doesn't matter. Point is, Bombshell said she didn't want to be involved for whatever reason. I don't know. I think it's really ridiculous that she didn't want to be involved. Hold on. Why is this chat fucked up like this? It should be fine. Anyways, so yeah. Bombshell said that they didn't want to be involved for whatever reason. I asked them. They said nothing. Did you say I think Leaf is a guy now? He has a mustache? Really? Leafy greens? Alright, well, that's nice. Nice. So yeah, I invited both of them on. I was like, listen, we can get a Bombshell on, or we can get fucking Savage on. Let's do it, And Bombshell said no. This is what happened. Here, let's watch the video. Just so you know, I sent them an email and it was literally just one word. It just said no. That's it. This is on Savage channel.
What the hell you doing?
Okay.
You got that YouTube check, didn't you, baby girl, yesterday? I see them new skunk roots. Them skunk strips. What are you looking around for? Looking like you wall-eyed. How about
What time is it? Like, I woke up for what?
Bitch, you ain't woke up for nothing. You've been up all damn night. Shut up. Okay, dumbbell. There's several, larger channels out there that are reaching out to me, wanting me and you to panel up and go receipt for receipt.
Yep.
And, you're declining to go on panels with me.
Yeah.
Now, why is that, honey? Why is that?
I don't know.
I have no problem going on a panel with you and putting receipt for receipt and calling each other out. Let's do it. Let's do it up.
I see you in the chat saying I wouldn't be in a chat where somebody was talking to me like that. But the point is, though, they've been going back and forth for a while now. So it's worth doing. Like, that's why I'm like, fuck it. Let's just get them both on. Let's hash this out. And let's get to the bottom and figure out who's right here. And let's do it. And, they were like, no. Like, and there was, I don't know, they didn't really give a reason. You're just like, nope, no.
Right?
Savage was like, nope.
But your words, you're refusing to get on a panel with me. Why for? Why for are you refusing? Why? Because you know what? It makes you look like a weak ass bitch when you sit in your little rat trap over there and type and scream and holler at a computer screen, and you say all the things you want to say about me, but you can't say them to me. That's the difference between me and you, bitch. I'm a real bitch. I'll say it straight to your fucking face. Unlike you ducking and hiding. Ducking and hiding. Ducking and hiding. And word on the street is, you got some pressure coming on you, should. See, you just don't know when to shut the fuck up. Now you done pissed off several other folks. And I don't feel sorry for you, not one damn bit. No.
Let's look at Savage's like comments, like, cause she put like something in the community tab. It was the comment that I said to her. She said, "Just gonna leave this here for you dumbass mouthy bitches. She's the one who won't panel up. So now what?" Because that's what I said. I was like, "Hey, yeah, do you want to do it?" And then we were trying to figure out a time with Savage, and then before we could figure that out, Bombshell was like, "No, I'm not gonna do it." She said, "It's all right." I was like, "Savage, it's all right." She refused to come on with you. I really don't understand why, but yeah, she won't have a panel up with me because she knows she's a liar and she knows I will call her on her shit. She is a coward. But it's crazy stuff, guys. Man. Do you guys see? So, do you ever see the stuff with I think Holly was getting she has some drama with what's her name now too. I think I saw a German lady talk today about Holly and Dead, which is that's unfortunate. That's sad. That makes me sad. You know, that makes me sad. Another Karen haircut. I don't know what's up with that. Say does talking shit on a panel with 5 other people. It's talking the same shit, make it better. I don't know. Say I would not want to hear them on panel. 2 women closer to the 50s yelling at each other. Listen, that's what we get. That's what we get going over here. We get all the riled up people, throw them up on a panel, and that's what we do over here. Those are the best streams we make. You know, those are the best streams. When we get these crazy fucking people up here yelling at each other, it's the best. You know. Hold on, I gotta call. Oh man, my phone's dead. I was gonna try to call RichLife again. I can't believe this fucker is trying to get my channel terminated. That fucking piece of shit. That sex crazed shit ass bummer. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fuck it. Anyways, okay. Oh well, guys. Sorry, but today's stream was kind of like fucked up and skipped her in the fucking middle. I apologize for that. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. If you guys didn't know, stream sponsored by eColor today. If you guys want to get a smart table lamp, I would suggest, link in the description. You get 50% off. Check it out. It's cool though. I think it's really, I like this one a lot. I like it. Hold on. Is it gonna play? Is it gonna play? Yeah. It's a cute lamp. That is cool. You can sync it to your song. I don't know. I dig this type of stuff because it really just, I don't know, it really warms up your house when you have stuff like this. These guys have been a sponsor of the channel for a little bit now. I like them. It's cool. yeah, check out the link in the description. And you just use my link. The link's in the description for eColor for that. And if you guys want to get the strip lights, these are great. I like these. I put them all over the wall, like any like little spot and crevice. It makes the whole like room look like a club at night. It's nice, just really warm, and I don't know, it just gives the house a different vibe. I like it a lot. Check it out. If you want to. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for being here. I'm gonna dip. Where's the link? It's in the description. It's in the description down at the bottom. If you guys want to get it, definitely helps out the channel, helps out the community. Anybody who does, I appreciate you. You're awesome. Definitely worth it. Anyways, hope everybody has a great day. Don't forget to like this stream up on your way out. Please do. And subscribe if you're new, okay?